Surprise! Good evening, Truck and Tractor Pool fans. We're here after all.
Barely. No, I'm just kidding.
Wasn't supposed to be. Yeah, wasn't supposed to be, but we're here. Um, my plans got shifted by a day, so I said, Kendra, guess what? I'm not leaving until Thursday.
This is the only way that I know it's Wednesday is because we're doing a show.
Well, I sound okay before I have Dave Doherty come in here telling me, turn your volume up.
You do sound a little soft tonight.
A little
You
soft.
didn't earlier, but now it does. Now it does sound a little quieter.
Well, then I would have to say I will sneak in here real quick and look at that. So if maybe not.
And when Norm said he watched the show back on YouTube, that he could barely hear you.
Well, what the heck? I don't want to mess with it now.
Yeah.
Because live without a net. Here we go. Is that any better?
A little bit. Can you bring it a little closer to you? Maybe that'll help.
Oh my gosh. How's that?
That sounds a lot better.
A lot better. Okay, I got to readjust this mic anyway because for whatever reason the mouse kicked back. But anyway, hey, we're live. Enough of that goofy stuff.
It's weird that it doesn't do it until we're on the show.
Well, I would say that's probably something in the StreamYard's program. I have it on automatic for the mic setting, so
okay.
Maybe while you're Shipshewana.
Shipshewanaing.
Yes. Then maybe I'll mute myself and see what I can do.
Okay.
That could be a disaster too. But anyway, yeah, we just I didn't, this was kind of a last minute thing to get the show on tonight, so I didn't get a guest lined up. I do know I talked to Tommy Agee, who's kind of in charge of the Southern Virginia Classic, if you will. It's an indoor antique tractor pull. I almost said truck and tractor pull. And he couldn't make it tonight, like I said, last minute. So next couple of weeks he's going to be with us. Owen Simpkins is jumping up and down about getting Richard going. Actually, that's going to be a whole channel by itself.
Nice.
So that's going to be coming. I know we've been talking about it for a year, but people are busy. We're also starting another channel for Cindy, my fiance, and she sings. So we're going to use karaoke music in the background for her, and she's going to sit here and sing. And well, we're going to record it and then post it.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
To her page, which is part of the Eastern Extreme Pulling videos for now. We'll have to see. We may have to change that over to an entertainment channel. I'm not sure, but yeah, she loves to sing. She's got a great voice. So put it out there. I will get a banner going here for anybody that's interested in tickets for coming up for Shipshewana. WhatSmoking.net and obviously Keystone Nationals tickets. Go to KeystoneNationalSchool.com. We'll let that scroller run tonight. I don't know, Kendra. What do you think? You want to go ahead and dive into?
I try not to think.
says the public accountant here. Okay. Oh boy.
Don't tell my bosses I said that.
Well, if they're not watching, you're safe.
The funny thing is so not to pat myself on my back or anything, but at work, I'm definitely one of the QuickBooks people there. I lead sessions, I lead webinars, and I'm a teacher and I'm certified in QuickBooks. And somebody messaged me on Facebook today, and QuickBooks is the whole reason I went to Las Vegas. And somebody's like, "Are you any good at this QuickBooks thing? SEK is my accountant, blah blah blah." Mm-hmm. And I'm like, "I actually work for SEK, and I'm their QuickBooks. It's called a Pro Advisor." And I'm like, "So yeah, I'm kind of good." I was like, "I've never had somebody ask me for help that way," but I was like, "Well, okay, whatever."
Pro Advisor, that should come with an extra salary too, right?
They take care of me.
I see.
So yeah, no.
Also, I wanted to touch on some things I've been noticing on a few posts here and there on Facebook. regarding YouTube. Uh, YouTube started a shorts program,
Oh yeah.
and that has really took the algorithm, wadded it up, threw it away, and started all over. And let me tell you what, all of us are taking it serious, serious.
I guess they're trying to keep up with the old TikTok.
So they have retooled, and we all got our fingers crossed that this algorithm thing works towards our tractor pulling favor again. But I can tell you, it's pretty much has been about a 40 to 45% hike downward for everybody, and it stinks. And it
That's
ain't just
crazy.
it isn't just motorsports; it's everybody that are long video format on YouTube. But the good thing is, in February, shorts is going to really take off. Monetization, all that good stuff. So it's going to give you a couple of facets to show off your favorite sport thing, whatever you do. So that'd be pretty cool. So I see we got a brand new Keystone Nationals logo I wasn't aware of. I've got the old last year's up there with the 2023 date, and I just happened to glance over on my other screen, and I see the 2023 Keystone Nationals.
I think that is new.
It is new. It is new, and I didn't know it. I'd like to have that logo. If Jess or anybody gets this, please, I'll start sending my evil messages out. Where's my logo? But anyway, so YouTubers, hang in there. Like, subscribe, share, give us thumbs up. Goes a long way, and believe me, right now in the world of algorithm, we could really use it here. And good evening, Facebook user, whoever you are.
Yeah.
I can't tell who you are until I go back over and okay, I'll fuck myself somehow. It's been one of them weeks already. I gotta get out of here. But anyway, just hang in there. All you creators in the truck and tractor pulling. Some of them are still doing pretty decent, but I have noticed a lot of hits that tank. You just bite your tongue and hang in there and keep producing good format videos and stuff. It'll pick back up. So, okay. With that said, I'm just going to leave my microphone alone. I'm just going to let you go ahead and tell us some of the goodies for Shipshewana.
Absolutely. So Shipshewana, Midwest Winter Nationals, Gordyville, aka, all the above. It is happening next week. This time next week, they'll be making all their test passes, and then they are going to get started with 6 sessions of pulling. Again, this year it's going to be out at the Michiana Event Center in Shipshewana, Indiana, which if you thought Gordyville was remote, you are one step above remote in Shipshewana. At least there's like 3 hotels right in the general area instead of 1 like is in Gordyville. So like I said, Wednesday evening they're going to be doing test passes, and then Thursday at 11 o'clock Eastern, usually they're in the next time zone over, which is what, Central? But 11 a.m. Eastern time, they're going to kick off the show with the 1950 Econo Mini Rods, the 9,000-pound Pro Farm, 9,500 Hot Farm Flight 1, the 12,000-pound Farm Stock, the 12,000-pound King of the 15-mile-an-hour class. And then Thursday evening at 7 o'clock, they're going to break out into session 2. Again, they're going to be having the 1950 Econo Mini Rods, their finals that evening. And then new this year to Shipshewana is going to be the 8,500 Mod Turbo 9,500 Super Farm class, 8,500 Limited Pro Stocks, the 9,000-pound Pro Farm Finals, 9,500 Pro Farms, 9,500 Hot Farm Flight 2, and the 12,000-pound King of the 15-mile-an-hour Finals. Friday afternoon, Friday the 13th, at noon is going to be their session 3, the 6,500 Limited Super Stock, the 8,500 Mod Turbo 9,500 Super Farm Finals, the 8,700-pound Light Pro Stock Flight 1, the 9,000-pound Super Farm 9,500 Pro Farm Finals, and the 9,500 Hot Farm Flight 3. had that many. And I believe the 9,500 pound hot farm is where a lot of our Snyder County hot stock guys are going to be pulling. While I say that, on their Facebook page, they released today the list of drivers. Not necessarily in their pull order, but if you're looking for somebody specific, if you go out onto the What's Smokin' Facebook page, they listed all their drivers in the flights. So you'll be able to know which flight you're in if you're a puller, or if you're a fan, which session your favorite puller will be in. Back to the classes. Session 4 is going to be Friday at 7 p.m. And that session is going to include the 2,000-pound limited mini rods, the 6,500 limited super stock finals, the 2.6 street diesel truck class, 8,700-pound light pro stock flight 2, 9,300-pound super farm, 9,500 hot farm finals, the 9,700 limited pro stocks, and the 12,000-pound farm stock finals. And then Saturday, on the last day, starting at noon, will be session 5. That's going to have the 6,000-pound classic mods, 6,000-pound limited super stocks, the 3.0 limited pro stocks, the 9,000-pound super farm finals, 9,000-pound limited pro stock flights 1 and 2 will both be at session 5, and then the 10,000-pound pro farm. And then Saturday night, the big show. Session 6 will begin at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's going to have the limited mini rod finals, the classic mod finals, the limited super stock finals, the 3.0 limited pro diesel truck finals, 8,500 limited pro stock finals, 8,700-pound light pro stock finals, 9,000-pound limited pro stock finals. So many limited and light pro stocks. 9,300-pound super farm finals, 9,700-pound limited pro stock finals, 10,000-pound pro farm finals, a class of 3.6 pro stock diesel trucks, and 11,000-pound pro farms. Holy moly. If you want to buy online tickets, I believe they are still for sale in advance. Sessions 1 through 3 and 5 are $20 per session, and sessions 4 and 6 are $25 a session. Weekend pass is $125. Again, that is advanced ticket sales. If you are in Shipshewana, Indiana, and want to go to buy tickets at the gate, sessions 1 through 3 and 5 are $25 a session, and sessions 4 and 6 are $30 per session. Kids 8 and under are free. If you would like to purchase the live stream, that would be out on what'ssmokin.net. I believe I looked earlier, and it is $40 a session or $225 for the entire weekend. So $225 will get you all sessions, and you can watch it up to a year. Something else to talk about that they do every year. They do a Midwest Winter Nationals toy raffle. And what that is Justin Stuckenschneider. He does impeccable work creating minis. I don't know if you guys remember last year, they did one for Junior Munfords. And they did the mechanical bull, and it was absolutely awesome. And they raised a lot of money for the family. This year, it is going to benefit Shriners, which, if you guys remember, we just had a benefit pull here on the East Coast for Shriners hospitals. The toy will be of Kevin Engelking's Dark Horse White 195 Limited Pro Stock. So if you like the different tractors, this will be a good one. Online ticket sales are still happening until January 7th. They will also be sold during the event. The winner does not have to be present to win, so you guys can buy it and win at your own house, and they'll send it to you. The winner will be drawn during session 6. You can either select the toy tractor or $1,000 in cash. I forget what they said happens, but you can do that out on the What's Smokin' website. One raffle ticket is $10. 3 raffle tickets is $20, and 20 tickets is $100. So you get a pretty good deal if you go ahead and buy the 20 raffle tickets. Um,
Can you hear me now?
I can. That's much better.
Much better. Okay.
Much better.
Yep. I went into manual and turned it up.
Did you? So I did do some quick looking here on the Facebook page. And like we said, just looking for all the local guys. Um, yes, all of our local hot stock pullers will be in the hot farm, the 9500 hot farm flights. They're pretty evenly spaced out, 1, 2, and 3. And then, of course, the 8700 mod turbo and 9500 super farm has tons of local pullers, as does the 8700 pound light pro stock class. They did a pretty good job of separating out all of our guys. I'm sure that's so we have to buy all of the sessions. And just to get a lot of the PA and Maryland guys separated out. I know that there is a lot of fresh engine builds going on out there. I know somebody who used to be Justin Hopkins, who used to be a Eastern Shore puller. He just had a post up that he just got his engine done and will be making its maiden voyage at the Midwest Winter Nationals. Looks like on Friday night. He's in that light pro stock class. Huge numbers this year, as always, for the Midwest Winter Nationals. I mean, some of these barely fit on a picture. I can barely read it. I know the Blue Crew, the Forester bunch, even though there's no actual Forester going out this year, unfortunately. Those guys are all leaving on Wednesday evening. And I know, well, they say they're leaving Wednesday evening. We'll see if that happens. You know, anybody who knows the Blue Crew knows that's up for debate. But yeah, looks like it's going to be yet another wonderful show out there. Like I said, go ahead and get your advance tickets. Go ahead and purchase your live stream. Yeah, you can buy both of those right on the homepage of the Midwest Winter Nationals, and go check out that blue tractor on the poster, man. That's Smokey Smith. He's looking pretty good. And looks like they also have the tentative class orders on the Midwest Winter Nationals homepage as well. And then there's a countdown: 7 days, 11 hours, 38 minutes, and 10 seconds until kickoff. So.
Yep, that was a trip I made every year since its inception. I think it was 2005 at Gordyville. And, it's always a good time, that's for sure. Get out there and support the show, support Clint and the crew. And I mean, they took indoor pulling and just made it.
Yeah. I think I counted it up and I went 7 years out there to Gordyville. But now, obviously, with a job at a CPA firm, getting away in January is just not not an option.
It's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. As much as I would love it too, I'm going to be purchasing the live stream, and that's about it.
That's a possibility. I'm considering that. I have to see. Because, you know,
I'll be sitting on my couch stuffing W-2s while I'm watching the Midwest Winter Nationals.
Gotcha.
So, all in good.
Yeah, I do have a question here from Joe N. If there are any pools in and around Western Pennsylvania, as far as the spring and summer, absolutely. Many.
All the time.
Many.
FullPoolProductions.com.
Yep. FullPoolProductions.com, PowerPoolingProductions.com, CS Promotions, I think it's called, maybe CS Productions, Appalachian Outlaw Pooling League. Yeah, there's plenty. Check those out online.
Yep.
Facebook,
and honestly, the best way to
Facebook
do it is pick the weekend you're looking for one and just type in tractor pull and the date, and I'm sure something will come up for you.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was going to show that new logo real quick there. I've done posted out now.
Oh, okay.
It's in some kind of different format. I got to convert it. screen. There we go. But wow, 8:24, Kendra, you took up half a show.
You're
That's how
welcome.
big that pool is. But,
I can talk about just about anything.
here's a curveball. I know we got some Florida events coming up too.
We do have some Florida events. I know there's some that are still kind of in the air. I actually just had dinner with Jess. Well, we had a late lunch on what day was New Year's Eve? Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. And of course, she did a lot of promotions work down there for them. And the Palm Beach pool that was supposed to be the last year. Last year was the raceway was supposedly sold, didn't actually sell, all kinds of logistical nightmares there. So the pool will not be back at Palm Beach, but Ocala is still happening. I don't know the dates. Let's see if I can do the Google real quick.
Yeah, and on that Western Pennsylvania, while she's looking, Listy, Pennsylvania is one, absolutely. Rochester, PA, Big Knob Grange Fair. Westmoreland, Greensburg. I mean, they're just that is Westmoreland. Waynesburg is the other one I'm looking for there. A lot. There's several. I do the Power Pulling Productions website. I should know. they have a bunch. West Virginia, there you go too. In West Virginia, there's some folks. Hookstown, PA, Mercer. Gosh, there's on and on. There's a lot of hooks out there.
Ocala, the Ocala Tractor Pull put on by the Mid-Florida Tractor Pull Association and the NTPA will be January 27th and 28th. I was pretty sure it was the last weekend of January there. Gates open at 3, showtime starts at 6, ticket price is $20, 7 to 14 is $10, kids 6 and under are free. You can find all of the Florida pulling information there on the Mid-Florida Tractor Pullers Association, midfloridatractorpullers.com website. They have all kinds of pictures, all kinds of flyers, have everything you need. Don't really know how many more of those other pulls are going to happen this year. I know there's been some trouble getting all those off the ground. Obviously, it takes fans, and when you think of Florida, you don't always think of tractor pulling. So,
it's the warm weather. Warmer.
Yeah.
I mean, if we could, we would jump in right now and head down to. Here we go, trying to remember stuff.
The Kentucky Invitation.
Just north of Tampa. No, get away in the RV. But
Yeah.
it's not far from Ocala, just south of Ocala. I won't give the town name. But, yeah. But other things keep me home currently. So getting away for a week and a half is not a good idea right now. Not that far away anyway.
Yeah.
Good evening to you, Facebook user.
Oh, and I do want to point out, because I know some of our local pullers are involved and have been posting about it, the Pullers Championship, the big pull that's out in Nashville, Illinois. Fan voting has started.
Yes.
We have a lot of local East Coast people in there, including like the Hoyt's Pro Stock. Well, all the Pro Stocks in the East Coast are part of that voting. Some of the Super Stock diesel trucks are in there. The modified 4x4 class is new this year. So there's some guys in there. Yeah. So do all of our East Coast pullers a favor and go out to, is it just the pullerschampionship.com? Yes.
I just went to Bear Money Pulling Team and found it there.
Yeah. To go directly to the website, it's the pullerschampionship.com. Very, very easy to submit your votes. I've been doing it every day. You can vote once a day up until, well, it
14th,
says when
I
it's
think, January 14th, maybe. I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 weeks. They let you vote. Yeah, it doesn't have the ending date. Oh wait, yes it does. First round closes January 15th. So for the next 11 days, go out there and vote for all of your favorite pullers on the pullerschampionship.com.
Absolutely. There's a heck of a list of pullers too.
I think they pretty much get everybody that's involved
Yeah,
in each class. So
it's up
it's
to
pretty
us, the
awesome.
fans, to get them voted in.
Yep, absolutely.
Keystone Nationals, 16th, 17th, and 18th of March,
Hmm.
5:30 on Thursday night, 5:30 Friday night, 11 a.m. Saturday, and 6 p.m. finals start time. Tickets are selling, have been selling now for probably about 3 weeks, I guess. Uh, we're down to, we had 8 uh, box seats reserved last year. We've got 7 of 8 done already. So we will add more if we have to. That's not a problem. They are located along the Jersey walls, along the track. Uh, Pretty good seats. Probably the best seat in the house, really, and you will have padded chairs. So we do have one. I'm waiting to hear back from that particular person from last year. We tried to give last, or I say last, yeah, I can say last year now because it's 2023. Uh, if anybody knows, I think his name's Jared Gardner. I don't have his contact information.
Hmm.
Uh, he needs to get a hold of me, or I'm going to sell that section. I have people waiting.
Did you look him up on the old Facebook?
Yeah, I couldn't. I looked at
When in doubt, go to Facebook.
Oh, I know. I didn't come up with any leads there. Of course, that's me training an old dog new tricks. Anyway, um, I'm sure I'll hear from him. If not soon, I'm gonna have to sell it. I mean, we really didn't have anything stipulated in place, uh, a cutoff date, so I got to kind of be fair about that. I can't just sell it and then have him call me, and then he don't have his spot. So I'll work on that. Um, Puller entries have been coming in. They've got some listed on the website. Uh, Take a look over here. Just bear with me. I'm doing the 2 screens here. The 8,000 pound super stock class, which is a diesel and alcohol combined class, maximum of 15 entries. Henry Everman has signed up both final decision. Yes, I should know these. Why do we even have to look? Enforced decision. Just Add Dirt. Mark Kelsey, which is that's a lighter super out of Illinois. Kevin Windsor, 6 shooter, and Lance Mysick with the High Hopes Fence is also signed up. Uh, I don't know how current this is, so I'm just kind of telling you what's on the website for now. 85 mile turbo. Hopefully that will be a big class for us. High on the Hog, DJ Boot is signed up. Floor Sweepings, Austin Martin, he's a past puller there. The Addicted is Justin Latour. The Bandit, Devin Riggin, and Mike Weekland's just hooking up, and I'm sure we can count on Papa Smurf and several
Just give
others.
him time.
Really? You think so? As long as I've known that family, I know they're not going to be the first ones on the list. No offense. I know they're working on it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, they'll be there.
Williams boys, I'm sure, will get signed up as well. It'll be a good. It'll be a good class. Small block 4x4. I'm only seeing one truck right now, Ryan Varner with the Mountain Maniac, but I'm sure we'll see all 3 Stoner trucks, providing all the equipment's together and ready to go. We all know how the parts game is nowadays.
Yeah.
There'll be a few others. It's 93 Super Farm. Used to be a huge 2 qualifier class, and it just, doggone it. Working Girl, Justin Blanchard, Just for Fun, defending champion, Scott Christ. Travis Christ also signed up with a tractor at 1066 No Expectations. Matt Conrad with Haywire, RJ Dennison's Red Dog, Ron Dennison with Farm Boys Obsession. Let's see, David Fisher with Spilt Milk. Is he a driver for?
I was looking at that too. I'm going to assume he is a driver.
Okay. The Untamed of Brad McFarland. Rutten Buck, Shane McFarland. Actually, it's a pretty big class here. Starting Pure Luck, Frank Payne, Ken Roberts with Misunderstood Deer, and Jason Vanderweerd with the 44 Special Reloaded so far. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 15 signed up so far. Right, 3, 6, 9, 12. Sorry. We have 12 signed up, and that is setting at a maximum of 15 entries. But if you want to throw another 15 at us, I'm sure we can make 2 qualifiers. But that's not for me to say.
Yeah.
But I will certainly bring it to the table and say, hey, guys, guess what?
Yeah. Back to the spilt milk thing. I'm wondering if, because I know those guys pulled Grand National, I'm wondering if that's somebody maybe they're starting to get in the seat just so when they're out on those big long trips, if one of the brothers have to come back,
Mhm.
they have a backup driver. So
Possibility.
that's what I would assume. But again,
Yep.
that's assumption.
10,000-pound pro farm. We got a limit of 30 pullers in this class. Goodness. The Buzzard baited Dave Doherty, Bulls binder Doug Heyman, Nick Morrison Toxic, and Shandy Turner with the Foolish Fun are the 4 that are signed up currently. And I know there's more. The site's just not updated just yet. I mean, that registration through the email I see every day is busy every day. So I know we'll get close to that. Now, 8,700-pound limited pro. I doubt we're going to have any pullers listed. This is a new class for them. Yeah, there's no. I'm assuming they bring their own people in and take care of that. So that's going to be a new class. I don't know what day that's going to run right off the top of my head here. 10,000 pro stock. I know we got both Hoyt's tractors, the Loose Cannon, Russell Hildenbrand. Again, that's not been updated just yet. Modified 4x4. We're looking for 24 pullers in that class. And Johnny's Buzzard, Scott Burgess, Justin Grace out of Versailles, Kentucky with the Just in Time. Mountain Mule Chevy of Dennis Grove, Dean Hitchcock. Ford F-250 must be a new truck for the team. Grounds for Divorce, Greg Hitchcock and Will Hitchcock's Homewrecker. One Potent Rodent and Mark Seraphin, good to see him coming back. Bob Simmons with Another Foolish Habit. Phil Simmons with Foolish Pleasure. Steel and Thunder of Aaron Sponagle, and the Renegade of Graham Young. So, yeah, they got several numbers in that class already.
Say, holy moly.
Yeah. Trucks are alive and well, Keystone. 7,800-pound modified tractor class. An interstate class. Stubborn Mule and Brian Harnett and Rod Harnett's Agitator are signed up so far. And I'm sure there'll be a slew of interstate pullers coming soon.
I have on good faith that there's going to be those 20 tractors there.
Oh yeah.
Dale Forrester is working hard to fill that class.
Dale and they'll have both their tractors there, and of course Don Haley's new one I'm sure will be there. Mm-hmm. Excuse me as well. Winky, we all call him.
The Blizzards, yep.
Yeah, the Blizzards will definitely be there. Ricky is defending champion, so.
Yeah. Rich Wolf out of Connecticut, I believe, and I think there's one more coming down.
We usually get the two from the Shaneman, whatever how you pronounce the best name. From Indiana, they usually bring 2.
Yep.
So, yep. Yeah, it'll definitely be good numbers in that class for sure. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, sorry about that. Light Pro stock. 85 Light Pro. Midnight Farmer, Chris Mann, and Colton Zungle, Still City Smoker, and I know there's more coming. I think Kevin Udd is a no. I'm not pretty sure he's a no this year. He said he's not pulling anywhere indoors this year. So.
Yeah.
And we'll get more. I'm sure you'll get the internationals out of Carolina and a couple others. So that'd be a good class. Then we get into what is usually a big class of small block mini modified.
See,
There's my
last year didn't
police
we
officer.
have like 20 something or something crazy?
Yeah, we had two qualifiers last year in small block
Yeah.
minis. So, Adam Brown with the Oliver Express, Anthony Ebner, Freedom Isn't Free, the Little Bull of Devon Fleets, Stephen Goodwin out of Ellicott City, Maryland. He's about an hour or so away from here. The Warhawk, Hillbilly Shaker, small block Chevy of Mike Gray, David Kilby's Paycheck Hooker, Steve Nafe with the Sawduster, Charlie Pickering with the Outlaw, Bruce Robinson, the Straight Shooter. We're going on. It's a big class. Polar Bear Express, Heather Sutton, Bear Tracks, John Sutton, Royal Mess of Garrett Watts. Well done. Dirt Demon, Matt Weischer.
Glacier.
I was trying to get you to say it. Okay. Wesley Williamson with Adrenaline. Joseph Wills with the Flasher. So far, so 3, 6, 9. Yeah, 15 signed up there. That says maximum entries, and I know there's at least 12 more. So that'll probably be coming this. That may, unless we decide to cut it at 15. They're at the maximum entries now, but I would say that's probably going to go into a twin qualifier class, which is what happened last year. And we look at big block mini. Greg Corsiglia with the Reaper, Dan McDade with the Hooligan, and the Wonky Donkey. Wonky Donkey. Everybody knows a Wonky Donkey at Jersey Jeff Pauling. Jersey that signed up. And last year was Jersey's maiden voyage down the track with that tractor and made the finals. That was awesome. Yeah. Had a great first time.
So he was tickled pink.
Yeah. You bet. We ain't done. We got more. These are 4x4 trucks. We've got Mike Wilson with Fred, and we all know how well Fred did.
So Center County, he cleaned up.
Yes, he did. And Charlie Record with the Ain't Cheating Yet, and I'm sure that class
Which is
was
no slouch either.
absolutely not. Yeah. 77 Light Limited Turbo. Wacky Time of Britnett LaBelle out of Rhode Island. Wacky Time.
I like the name. I like the other name coming up here in a little bit too.
Hit and Run of Rob. Rob, you know, I've known you. La Tourette, yes. I always used to say Lotteretti, but I was corrected. That's not how you say his name. I just spoke with him. He's a box seat buyer as well, so
Very nice.
good to see him pulling with us. Social Distancing of Mitch Overpeck.
Wonder when that one was built.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Pabst Blue Ribbon of Adam Ritchie. The Old Smoky of Mike Runkle coming up from Dragon Motorsports. And Lucifer. Dave Simcock. He is no stranger. He's been there a few times. That's all we have so far on that one. Again, these are not updated as of today, so I'm sure there's plenty more to add. Of course, our Outlaw Invitation only, they won't list that because each division brings their own trucks. So it's usually 5 trucks per division. 11,000 Hot Farm. This is usually a full class. Chuck Bart with Beer Run, Joe Bart with Bad Seed, the Smoking Red of Cody Eisenhut. That's a name I see on the internet a lot.
Yep.
Expensive Guesswork of Jason Gardner. Jason Gardner. I wonder if he's Jared Gardner's part of that crew. Aha! That's a possibility. The White Lie of Dustin Hill. I just spoke with him the other day. He bought a reserved seat section. The Hot Mess of Chris Jones. Mark Kelsey with a 1066. Joshua Knight with a Ford 9000. Josh Patridge with Mama Tried, an International 966. And True Blue of Mark Steinmetz with a Ford 9000. We're getting down nitty gritty here. problem is you got to go back and scroll all the way down to catch up with that. Then we got the 10,000 hot stock, and what a dream that was last year to finish
Oh,
the show. And we've already talked about Thurman Munford getting a win after unfortunate circumstances with the son. Uh, quite a way to end the weekend there. Black Stripe Addiction, DJ Boop, Red Law of Jeff Brininger. It's Always Something, John Foreman. Old Red, Matt Houck. Mechanical Bull of Thurman Mumford. I just talked to him today. And Burning Green, Robert Riley is coming up. That's great. Okay. And that's all the classes so far. And we do have, it's not listed here. It has been talked about that there will be a small block blown mini class. It's not on the class list here. I haven't talked to any of the committee members, so I'm not sure if that's defunct now or it just has.
I think they're working on getting solidified tractors and solidified, making sure they can gather up the funds, because those guys will bring their own purse.
Yes, that's correct.
So they're trying to make sure they can get all those.
Yep.
What's that phrase? The I's dotted and the T's crossed before we put all that. All the information out there. Yeah.
So, again, we're looking at 17 classes across the weekend. Tickets are on sale. KeystoneNationalSchool.com. There's plenty of reserved seating. General admission's wide open. I mean, there's a ton of those seats. Come support a good cause. People like to pull in front of people, not empty chairs.
Absolutely. And it looks like you can go back on. I clicked on the live stream button to see if you could go ahead and buy the tickets or buy the live stream. And you cannot buy the live stream. However, you can watch last year's Keystone Nationals if you're feeling reminiscent. You can go back.
I would say we're probably still working on that live stream deal. We've used two different companies now. Steinmetz boys were the first ones coming in to do it. Fantastic job. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to any of the committee members to see what's up with that. So, but I'm sure we'll have an option. Handicap seating is open. You do have to call my number, which is on the website, for handicap seating. You cannot purchase that online, as well as the box seating. You have to call me as well for that. So. Jared Gardner. Anybody knows Jared Gardner? Ring his phone. Tell him to get a hold of me. That telephone number is on the website. So we can get that resolved, and if we got to start adding box seat sections, we'll add it. Again, the padded, you get 10 padded chairs programs, and if you show up late, your seats are there waiting on you. Trackside. It costs a little more money, but you know what?
Don't forget, if you would like to sponsor the Keystone Nationals, we are always willing to take sponsors. There is crazy levels. You can be anything from a title sponsor to exhibit space to anything. Looks like the packages range from anywhere between $350 all the way up to $10,000 title sponsors.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. Not to interrupt you. I don't know how with the program book, you could just advertise in the program book for a cheaper price. I'm not sure if that's on there now or not, because I no longer.
Yeah, she has 6 pages of sponsorship opportunities. So to be in the book, it looks like print advertising is $350 is the smallest that you can do.
That's about, I don't think that price has really changed much. So that's pretty good. And believe me, we give out there's a ton of programs, so your name will be seen, that's for sure. Absolutely. And if you want to step up and really get your name out there, there's other, like she said, there's other sponsorships there, packages. So.
Yeah, you can be a class sponsor. You can be a best of show sponsor. They're going to have Polar swag bags this year. You can help sponsor with that. You can be an exhibitor. Obviously, they have the vendor row there. Come on out.
Could
And hey,
almost
coming from the tax professional, it is a tax write-off.
true, very true. It almost is could be called the T-shirt Nationals because
Yeah.
we shoot off a lot of T-shirts over the weekend.
Yes.
Keystone Nationals. So pullers, I donated some in the past. I'll be donating some more. Uh, Definitely keep that in mind if you got extra shirts, pullers. It's a nice gift for the kids or whoever's in the audience. Just a nice little thank you. What else we got, Kendra?
Oh, I'm looking.
Oh, hey, did you know Pro Pulling League is still alive and well? Okay.
Oh, is it?
I just wanted to put that out.
Okay. I actually think they're teaming up with the Pullers Championship pool. So that's even more indication that they're alive and well.
Yep. They're teaming up with that. And I'm sure, I didn't get a chance to talk to John Smith, but I am sure there are pools going on the books as we speak. So I'll have to get some information. Maybe for the next show, next show or two, I can come up with something for that. For sure. 8:50. We're almost there.
But yeah, just to reiterate, what'ssmokinpromotions.com for all of your Midwest International needs. That is coming up next.
Smokin.net. What'ssmokin.net.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, see, it has me confused because like the little tab says "What's Smoking Promotions" when I pull it up.
Yeah.
So that's why I was confused there.
His
It's got me all confuzzled. Go ahead and get your advance ticket sales today. Save some money. Get your live stream if you can't make it. Definitely get your hotels booked because heaven knows they fill up fast out there. Lots of local guys heading west next week. So get your live stream, support them. Always a good time. Very sad that I can't make it out this year. But we'll definitely be watching. And absolutely, make sure you get your tickets for the Keystone Nationals.
Yeah, I just want to throw that out there so you know you're on the right website when you see KeystoneNationalsPool.com. This is what you're going to be seeing, and you're just going to go, my pressure work for this? Hey, look at that. Man, we could do a tutorial here. Let's do some tax sponsors and vendors, I'm not sure.
That's all up to date. Now, why does yours look different than mine?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, that's, yeah. That looks a lot better.
Yeah. Absolutely. Check that out. Anybody interested in getting your company name out there? First, click on puller information, the rules. The class list is where you'll find the pullers that I just read off. And that'll be updated here soon, I'm sure. There's a lot more names to go on there. Tickets. What you're going to want to do is it just tells you the different ticket structures that we have here. General admission, reserved seating, handicap, reserved trackside box seating. And down here, you can click here for a seating chart. Buy your reserved seating here takes you to the reserved seat website. It's not we run it, but it's another company that actually runs it, makes the rules, and we just do what we got to do. So, but they were a godsend in 2020 when we got canceled. I mean, they really made life easy. Buy general admission by the mail. Buy general admission online, and this is an important box right here. Tips for using a mobile device, be it a tablet, your cell phone. Please click on that and read that. Or what's been a problem in the past is with cell phones, be it Android or iOS, you can go in there and click to choose seats. Okay. The problem was with the mobile device is you could not see the link to click for or choose your own seats is what it's called. And when you follow those step by steps here under that, there we go. Follow those steps, and it will take you and actually makes your phone like a desktop computer, and you will be able to access that link that says or choose your own seats. That is very important if you want to choose your own seats and set where you want to set, providing they're available. Because when you get towards showtime and you don't follow these steps and you just go in there and order best available, it may not seat everybody together. So make sure you click on that link. It's very important to set your phone in a setting to basically be a desktop. And I don't know what it is. It's programming. That's just the way it is. But it does work. If you follow those steps, you will have no trouble choosing your seats. So it's very important that you do that. And that's uh, also posted on the Keystone Nationals Facebook page. It's the top post. It's there static, so it can't be moved. So everybody can, if they have a problem, because I'm telling you, that phone used to be on fire. They couldn't. Oh, I can't click. I can't see. I can't pick my own seat. Uh, Ticket Lead produced that particular set of instructions to correct that. And man, oh man, it has made life terrific for those that like to. I mean, it's a cell phone rule. So,
Yeah.
but it's a simple procedure, real quick with your cell phone, and you'll be able to choose your own seats. So just click that tips for using mobile device. Do not call here after 6 p.m. So, but yeah, it's shaping up to be a good pool. I'm sure we'll be having a meeting soon. Uh, Go over some more details. And by the way, important, all sales are final. No refunds and no exchanges, please. And we are the cheapest indoor pool in the winter. You're not going to go see a show for what it's a little more for for the reserve seating, meaning the stadium seating, the blue seats. You have to purchase them by the day. It's just the way the reserve website is set up. That's out of our control. General admission seats, the metal chairs down on the floor, if you want to buy all weekend, are $60. Advanced sale. And box seating, again, that is the best seat in the house, in my opinion, and anybody's opinion. And it shows because we just about got all 8 sections filled up, and we can add more. So that is a $1,200 uh, reserve box set for 10 padded chairs, but you are at the Jersey Wall, up front and center, and close to the action. So, and your seats will be there waiting for you. No worry to have to hurry up and be first come first served. They're waiting for you with your name on each booth, your respectively. So, a lot of pullers buy them because it's convenient for them. They go back and forth if they're pulling or something. They come back, they ain't got a seat for in general admission. So here they got a track side, and we have some fans that have purchased them as well. Nothing but positive things. They really enjoyed it. And at the end of the show, I got some phone calls after the weekend, and please do that again and put me on the list for next year. That's what we like to hear. So we were happy. So we're doing it again. Hang in there, Kendra. Okay. Now that we bored you enough, Anthony Hammer can't wait. Awesome.
Man, a day. I got a tickle. Woo!
Okay, well, again, we weren't going to have a show tonight, but that's why I didn't line up a guest.
And we still made it till 9 o'clock. Look at us.
Yeah, we know how to BS our way through stuff. But it's all good. Shipshewana, go support that,
Phew.
Drink a beer.
Clearly, I've talked too much today.
Not you.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's about all I've got. I'm not going to drag it out anymore. It has to. I got work to do tonight. Next Wednesday we'll be back. I'm not sure if we'll have Tommy Agee or not, but we will be covering as soon as we get him. I get an okay from him. We'll set the show up, and get the links out there for everybody, and they put on a heck of a show down there. They do a lot of hooks, two tracks. I mean, fantastic event. I was supposed to have gone to White Pine, Tennessee, I think it was, but I didn't have help. It's family matters, and I just can't go that far right now for 2 days or 3 days, let alone almost a whole week. So I hated missing that one. I hear that's a fantastic event as well.
Yep.
Of course, Tunica. There's another one. Probably could have got Brian. I guess Brian's still working. I'm sure he is working with Tunica. That's a big indoor antique tractor pool. Big. Maybe we can get some information on that too. Okay, that's all I have. I don't think she's going to make it, folks.
I don't either. Any excuse to get out of tax season right now.
Oh my. Yeah, but she can work from home. So.
Yeah, they'll just make me work from home.
Okay, well, like, subscribe, share. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Next Wednesday for sure. I'm not sure we'll have Tommy or not, but we'll get something going.
We'll be here.
I really enjoy this weather. I mean, I walked in the RV today to do a couple things real quick before I come back in, and it was like 62 degrees, and so I was like, wow, let's go camping, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty warm, but I'm sure we'll pay for it eventually. Read that cold streaks out here. I know that. It was cold. Even cold in Florida.
Yeah. I don't look at the weather because I sit in an office all day.
Yeah, her mom was she goes down for 3 or 4 months during the winter. Her place there, which is just south of Ocala, and she was hollering at it was 32 degrees. I said, "Really? It's 4 degrees here."
Yeah.
I'm gladly prayed.
Exactly.
And windy. Lord knows what the wind chill was. Pretty cold. All right, we're done rambling. Kendra, hang in there. I'll be right with you. And for the rest of you, next Wednesday.
Yep. See ya.
Norm, get the trailer done, would you?
Yeah.
And again, what'ssmoking.net for any Shipshewana information. Get your tickets. Go support that pool and look ahead for the Keystone Nationals indoor truck and tractor pool at KeystoneNationalsPool.com. Again, support it. Keeps it going. So, good calls. I think that's it.
Bye.
As soon as I find it.